we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Blue Hens will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented.
Oh, he's got some space. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Tulsa wasting no time. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Delaware's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Punts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Tulsa wasting no time.
Brings it up. Second down.
Trying play action. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got his man quickly. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. And the Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to even 50-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Tulsa wasting no time.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down coming up.
They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
He's brought down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep
Back to pass on second down. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need... He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Flying down the left side. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
And man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense is rolling the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Tulsa wasting no time.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Tempo and overdrive.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're facing a third down. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He'll run it again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. Looking to throw. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Segal. All down, but they'll move the sticks as they'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And the Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Brought down after a nice game. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Pulls it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! On to attempt the try.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tulsa wasting no time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Looking down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
Turning it on! He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henderson. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give out of the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to throw on 3rd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? Easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. The give on the inside. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Gets the back moving. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights. Good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Right on target this time. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulsa wasting no time.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll go to the ground. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the quick game. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The toss to the outside. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Catches it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted for the 11th time.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Tulsa wasting no time.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. He's got it on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Tulsa wasting no time.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Got room to work. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
It's complete to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Blue Hens are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quick. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and he comes up with a massive play right there.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Blue Hens come to the line, trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick it away and start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Blue Hens come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, everything was going so well for these guys on this drive, and all of a sudden it feels like they've hit a big wall here. Big-time sack there on second down, and now bring up third and long. Let's see what...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The slant made it look like an easy play to defend. Be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The shotgun handoff here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can do what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
Knocks that one right down the middle. The game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they put 6 more on the board. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive. Throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Throws out the stiff arm. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their... This guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Receiver makes the grab.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Blue Hens will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a fourth down situation.
And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to midfield. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense ready to start this drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Caught for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's caught. It's Ramos. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return will be brought down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a completion made.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pass caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Could take it all the way. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Blue Hens line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Blue Hens bring their... Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Panthers will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Ramos. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A draw to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
A lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the deep...
Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Makes it look easy. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Throwing off play action. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Ramos. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Fighting him off. Has the 1st down and more. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Broken tackle, still going. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
EAT is good, so the lead is 9. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball handed off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Bringing pressure. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down. The Panthers will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Hens will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And here's the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On third down, he drops to throw, and it's caught. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the fifth time today. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it can...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
The back's got it. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The Blue Hens pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead, Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs.
Touchdown, Blue Hens. This passing game is still on fire.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. Empty set now, 5 wide. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Blue Hens are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Grinding away with their running game. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's open.
Touchdown, Delaware. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Panthers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go and
breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They have done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the back now goes in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Contact as he threw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.